Make sure you are alone before you scroll down, because you will be stunned by what Maureen McCormick, who was previously the endearing Marcia Brady, just revealed. Don't assume that Marcia's brightly colored outfits and flashy headbands are familiar. In this exclusive photoshoot, she shows you a side of herself that you have never seen before, removing all of her BradyBunch innocence. Read on to see how Maureen prepared herself physically and mentally for her bold transformation, particularly for the final picture, which is so audacious that it's already causing a stir online. It all began when Maureen confided in her longtime photographer friend that she was tired of hiding behind sentimentality. She wanted to appreciate her figure and her journey from kid star to seasoned woman in her early 60s. They decided on a secluded seaside cliff where white stones meet rushing waters before sunrise. In the first set of pictures, Maureen appears on TV wearing only a whisper-thin silk sarong that is tied low at her hips. All of her curves, the mile-long line of her legs, the delicate halo surrounding her shoulders, and the elegant arc of her waist are followed by lengthy shadows cast by the early light. No headband, no pink blouse, just Maureen McCormick at her best. She is wearing a typical high-cut thong bikini bottom that falls just beyond her hip bones, giving her an hourglass form against the wild backdrop of nature, and she has totally shed the sarong by the third shot, standing upright on the edge of the cliff. The wind tousles her hair as she lifts her arms above her head and strokes the sky with her fingertips. The photographer saw her face lift in an honest, unguarded laugh, her eyes closed, her head thrown back, her lips open in pure delight. That brief instant turned into a symbol of freedom. Marcia Brady was freed from the constraints of decades of expectations. After that, the scene shifts to a black and white magazine style. Maureen reclines on a traditional chaise lounge, covered in polished granite boulders. In this photo, she is just wearing a custom-laced bodysuit with a delicate pattern teasing the lines of her torso, the high neckline framing her clavicle, and translucent sections exposing skin in a way that feels both artistic and daring. The audience is challenged to see me as I am now, as she makes an impromptu, direct, and unplanned gaze directly into the camera. Halfway down the gallery, we find her drowned in a hidden rock pool. She is immersed up to her shoulders, her hair splayed on the water's surface, wearing only a simple gold chain bracelet. In that shot, sunlight refracting through clear water highlights the organic texture that only real life can offer, giving her skin a brilliant, unfiltered appearance. In a behind-the-scenes video, she admits that the cold water initially hurt, but the shock made her feel completely alive, and that energy is seen in every picture. In frame 8, she is dressed in a thin silk robe that adheres to her damp body and returns to dry land at sunset. The robe's front part is tied at the waist, just enough to reveal the high-waisted pants that were previously worn. As the golden hour light surrounds her, the fabric almost gleams, creating the illusion that her form is burned into the fabric. The most cinematic Marcia Brady moment ever was the title given by fans on social media. Before you go, hit the like button if you've ever gone above and beyond expectations. Subscribe for more celebrity reinvention stories, and leave a comment explaining which image most spoke to you. Because when Marcia Brady exposes everything, at age 61, she reminds us that the best chapters are the ones you write for yourself. No laugh track needed.